Hi, welcome back. My name is Randy. I'm here to run you through the TCLOCK motorcycle pre-inspection procedure. TCLOCK, T-C-L-O-C-K. Let's start with T. T has to do with tires and wheels. What we'll have a look at is the first front tire here, and what we're looking for is a lot of good tread. And the tread, as you can see on this tire, is very good. And there is no wear marks here on this tread, so it's a fairly new tire. So we're going to use this tire here for our ride today. The back tire is also new, and he is also new, and we're going to basically use him as well. For the controls, that's C. Controls are on your handlebars. We start with clutch, which is on your left-hand handlebar. We start with the high-low switch. We start with the turn signals here. Horn. On the right-hand handlebar is engine cutoff switch. The start button. The handle for the throttle, which should be free and unbinding. And then the brake on the right side of the bike. One other thing is the control down here for the rear brake. So as you ride the bike, you press on the rear brake and it deploys the rear brake. Okay? The next thing we want to do is we want to run through our lights. So what I do is I turn the bike to the on position with the ignition, and I run through the controls of the bike. So looking at the front of the bike, we have the headlight and the two side lights. Let's check to make sure that the left-hand turn signal works and that the right-hand turn signal works. After we confirm that, then let's check for the high and the low beam. Okay, and since we're at the front of the bike, let's check to see that the horn works. Okay, horn works fine. As we move to the back of the bike, we'll run through the left and right-hand turn signals. There's left, and then there's right. When you activate the front brake lever, the rear lights brakes should illuminate. Also, when you do the rear brake lever, those lights should illuminate as well. There all should be parking lights associated with the bike being on. Okay, so those are our lights. Now it comes time to check the oil. On this particular bike, 1984 Honda Goldwing, the oil dipstick is here. And I'm not going to pull it out, but it's like an automotive dipstick where the oil has to be between the two levels of the dipstick, lower and higher. So make sure the bike has enough oil before you start your travel. One of the last things we're going to do is we're going to check to make sure that the brakes work, and that's part of the chassis check. So I'm going to get on the bike and I'm going to activate the brakes, and that's part of my chassis. So with the bike off the center stand, I'm going to squeeze the left-hand brake and it's going to stop the bike. I roll it back, it's going to stop the bike. Okay. Similarly, if I go ahead and roll the bike, I'm going to push the rear brake down, it stops the bike. Push the rear brake down, it stops the bike. One other thing to check is to make sure that the steering goes side to side without any binding at all. So now we've done tires, controls, lights, oil, and the final thing we're going to do is we're going to make sure that the kickstand is in good working order. The kickstand is found on the left-hand side of the bike. We deploy the kickstand. We rock the bike to the left so the kickstand takes the weight of the bike, and it looks like it's fine. So that's TCLOCK. It's Motorcycle Safety Foundation, acronym for Motorcycle Pre-Ride Inspection. My name is Randy. I'm glad to share this with you, and I wish you a happy ride, and I'll talk to you again soon. Thank you.